There was a patent for the Vision Pro before the first iPhone launch.
You seen that video of that guy that goes to the audition? And he's like, McDavid won that $1 million for the skills
I don't know what that's about. But is it like $1 million that he wins, or it's like $1 million like charity?
He wins. Welcome back to the RTF podcast, where we refresh your feed so you don't have to. My name is Matt. His name is Marco, and this is episode 83. That's ridiculous.
Sports, movies, music.
It's all subjective. And then you're just a floating head in the middle of space.
Did you see that?
And it's like really getting out of hand. Those never fails, man. Like a John Deere tractor.
I forgot they said.
Look how much space we have.
Because we need
This is good, though. You can't lie. This is good.
Yeah, way better.
Okay, so if you haven't already noticed, if you're a fan of the podcast, you know that we switched everything up a little bit. We switched everything, and I'm liking it.
Nice and spacious. Can spread the legs.
Yeah, we're
back.
chilling. Like, we're buzzing out. This is like one step closer to a couch.
Yeah.
And then once we get a couch, it's going to be
We're going to fall asleep.
snoozing the
Snooze fest.
feed. Snoozing the feed. This is sick, though. Yeah, so we made some little adjustments. We got some cool. And finally, the is up on the wall.
I'm kind of covering the other one, though.
Yeah, the Captain America shield.
Captain America. I don't know if you can see it. No, I probably can. Yeah.
But it's finally up. Man, it took forever. We get some more Funko Pops and good stuff behind us.
Maybe some Lego fixtures, a couple pictures.
Make it look nice and cool. So yeah, we're back. Another week.
Another week.
We're chilling. We're buzzing out. What's happened this week? What have you been saying?
Nothing,
Nice.
man. Work, school, the usual.
I got my wisdom teeth taken out.
Yeah. You were back on your feet quick, though.
Hell yeah. I didn't get like I'm kind of pissed, low key. I didn't get like the full experience of like did we talk about what I wanted but going into the surgery?
What, did you just want to not feel your face at all?
I didn't want to feel my consciousness. I wanted like full sedation, like
Why?
Like they were putting me out for like a coma, like
Why?
for induced coma.
Because you wanted to be on fucking laughing gas?
Oh, I wanted to be on Mars, but I don't want to be like, I don't want to be like dead. I want it to be like vibing, like just still alive, but I'm barely breathing, like just right there, just a little ounce, like a 1%er.
You want it to be like semi-unconscious, yeah.
Yeah, I'm turned. So anyways, I'll give you a little rundown of the story. I get there. My dentist, we both go to the same dentist. Mm-hmm. Very cool. He comes up to me. He's like, "Yeah, we're not gonna do full sedation because there's a problem, like usually coming back out of it, like coming back into consciousness.
Like lose brain damage? Like,
I don't know. Like maybe they gotta fucking hit me with a bat or something to get me awake." But I was like, "Yo, if it means I'm fried, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me take the risk. I've taken bigger risks, right? Whatever." But anyways. They put the IV sedation. Mm-hmm. I'm not even joking. It felt like the operation. I think I've told you this. Felt like it was 10 minutes.
I've never put under, bro. I never had to do that.
10 minutes. It was the best. It was the best feeling. They're like, I walk into the operation room. They're like, what music do you like to listen to? I was like, did I say some fucking crazy shit or like I want to like bump house, obviously, but
should
you
have
guys
hit him with like some emo shit. And
just like folk, like just something stupid. It's like a gospel, just something fucking crazy. But I hit them with, I was like house, but then I was like kind of nervous. I'm like, do you guys like operate efficiently the house? I don't want you to be fucking fist pumping while you're taking my fucking teeth out, right? They're like, yeah, whatever you like. Okay, whatever. Soon as the house, I think it was like 3 songs, and I'm out of the chair. That's what it felt like.
Oh, that's what it felt like.
It felt like 3 songs, and I'm out of the chair.
How long was the operation?
30 minutes.
Really?
And it felt like I was in there for 4 minutes. Not even joking. And then I turned
to take out all 4? That's how long it takes?
4.
I thought for sure it's like an hour or something, an hour and more. No.
30 minutes, and I was like, it was so quick that I thought they had forgot about the top 2. I was like, did you guys I said to the surgeon, I was like, did you guys do the top 2? Or did you forget? He's like, we got all. They were treating me like you know how like you treat an old person that doesn't know what's going on anymore. They're like, "You're okay, buddy." They started treating me like I was fried out of my mind, but I was like, "No, I'm chilling. Like, just give me that. Just
some
give me
people get banged up after wisdom teeth,
bro. People tell me that they have like 2 weeks of just agony, and I was
straight looking like a chipmunk.
Yeah, bare fucking Tyson bruises and shit. It's crazy. But I was like, lucky to say the least. To save the details, it was a bloody massacre afterwards. It was the red wedding.
On wood, thank God, I never got. Mine never grew in. I don't have any.
Thanks God, bro. That's about. How does that even work?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Maybe they're just like super small.
No, they're like not there at all. Like I don't have any.
How do they not grow? How do people just grow an extra set of teeth and others don't?
I have no idea. Isn't that crazy, bro? How evolution works?
Maybe because I have
strong people, man. They fucking.
No, bro. We don't get into that. We don't get into that. That was what a rant.
Strong people make easy times, man.
He is son of a bitch. I was spitting facts last week, bro. I was spitting fucking facts.
Oh, that's good, right? When I was watching, I was like, fuck. Like, what do we... So we talked about it for so long. But it's so good.
Talk about generations for like 40 minutes. Just the whole episode.
Because you don't really talk about it. You don't really see it in that kind of spectrum. You know what I mean?
Sick. It was sick. It's good to like get into those. You don't know the fucking time ranges either.
No.
68 to 1968 or whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. But I want to talk about actually the NHL All-Star.
Yeah, this weekend.
Weekend in Toronto.
Some big names.
Or this weekend that just passed in Toronto. This will be out just after that. Awesome for the city. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the NHL All-Stars are going to go and like party.
I know.
Right? And I was thinking
somewhere.
About it.
Who knows?
I'll try to hit
or some private event or whatever, somewhere close.
Oh, I saw Doug Gilmour at a Hotel X.
Oh, really?
Doug Gilmour, he was buzzing. He was just chilling, having dinner.
He's a good time.
And everyone's like, "Oh, hey, it's a legend." I was like, "Oh, cool, man."
There's a bunch of people in town.
So old.
Bieber.
But I was gonna say,
McRae.
Tim McRae as well.
Bublé.
Sorry, we can't talk about that.
Bublé. Who else is here?
There's all kinds of big names.
A bunch of people.
But I was thinking about it. So when I saw Doug Gilmour at the restaurant, I was like, hockey is one of those sports that you can't, like 99% of the time, you'll miss a big name in public. You won't recognize, or it's not blatantly obvious that big name is in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Sidney Crosby is sitting at the table in front of me and his side is turned to me, I got to get a real good look to figure it out.
Yeah.
But if fucking Shaq
is
on the table,
because they're just bigger. They're bigger people. They just stand out, right?
Like basketball, generally they're all 6'7", 6'10". They're always standing out. Like whatever. Football, similar to hockey, it's hard to tell, but
yeah, because there's so many people.
And 90% of the time, you don't know. Like you just, when I saw him, I was like, this is a regular fucking dude. Especially the retired guys.
They don't really fall. They don't really go around with like an entourage like the NBA players do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hockey players are a little more low key. But when you see like basketball players, NFL players, or like baseball's kind of the same thing with NHL players.
Baseball's almost almost the hardest.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you see someone, they look like any just regular Joe Schmo. Right?
Yeah. And it's kind of like, fuck, this guy is like the best in the world at whatever, and he's...
Well, it was the same thing this summer. Did you work, when we worked and we saw Jeremy Roenick?
Jeremy Roenick. Who is that?
He used to play on the Flyers.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, Jeremy Roenick. Was that one of the events we did? He looked like he fit in.
Yeah, just regular guy. Like
but he's a little bit bigger because he's taller. He's a little bit thicker. Yeah. But still, if nobody like he looked familiar. But then someone was like, "Oh yeah, did you see so and so?" I was like, "Oh, that's where he's from. That's his name." Yeah. But it doesn't click. But like if I saw somebody like an old NBAer or something, then
you know right away.
Tell. Yeah,
you know right away. But then I've served at Chipotle. Fucking what's his name? They used to pay for the Pacers.
Reggie Miller?
No, not the Pacers. The Trailblazers. Portland. He used to play with Portland with Dame. He was Dame's like
McCollum.
Yeah, CJ McCollum.
Really?
Yeah, I served him at Chipotle. I served Marner at Chipotle. What the heck
was he doing at your Chipotle?
He was just buzzing. He was just there for Wonderland. He was just there.
Wow,
it's crazy. CJ McCollum, Mitch Marner.
Yeah, Marner, whatever, because he probably lives in the area.
What's Cardinal Official?
Yeah, he's from here.
Yeah, those are some guys that we ran into. It's cool, but you don't recognize. That's why I was saying the same thing. One thing I did want to say was, McDavid won that $1 million for the skills competition.
I don't know what that's about,
bro. Okay, so I'm watching.
But is it like $1 million that he wins, or it's like $1 million like charity?
He wins. I thought the same thing.
Why does he need more money?
I thought the same thing. I said, okay, so he won $1 million.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he gonna do with this $1 million? Right? I'm like, I guess it goes to It says Connor McDavid.
That's what I heard when I heard it this morning. Oh, he $1 million winner at the skills competition. I'm like, oh, nice. They gave $1 million to like his charity.
No.
But then I saw and I'm like, he wins $1 million. I'm like, the guy already makes like north of 10. I'm like, why does he need more?
And then he did the post skills comp like interview, and he's like, they're like, what are you gonna do with the money? That was a signature question, and he's like, oh, we'll probably give it to the team, spend some, donate a little bit, like whatever. And I was like,
nice.
I guess they're just fucking giving the cash away now. Before it was always a charity, always.
I guess the NHL just has money to throw.
They got all kinds to throw, and we're gonna talk about it right now. There's a little topic that's gonna get you heated.
No, man, no, we're not staying heated, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get you heated, bro.
No heated, man.
Yeah. So speaking of leagues making money,
yeah, I know.
Let's get into Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Sure.
Lots of sold. What's the dollar amount? We got to figure it out. There's a dollar amount that she. Who posted it?
It's north of 300.
Yeah, who posted it?
Well, it's everywhere. Everybody knows now because it came out.
Yeah, but what's like if I were to look for the post?
Oh, I don't know. Probably
6 Buzz or something.
No. Oh, maybe. I don't follow them.
Sports
Center. But everybody, yeah. Sports Center.
Yeah. So basically,
TMZ maybe.
So Swift contributed 350. What was it? 330 million.
330, something like that.
To the NFL. Listen, bro, this is my take on this. This is the last time we're talking about this.
But I want to know how they find this metric out. Like, how do they know this? Like, how did they know that she contributed that much?
Yeah, because...
Like, who calculates the metric? Like, how much of...
It's 331 million.
Yeah. 331 million to the
Like, how do they find out, okay, X amount of dollars was because of jersey revenue that was made based off of the sales from Kelsey's jerseys that were bought by so-and-so? Like... How do they know that?
But so-and-so, what does that mean?
That's what
Girls under the age of 21? Like,
I know.
What the fuck does that mean?
Like, what scale are they using that they find out that much contributed? Are they doing it like a year-to-year basis and seeing how much revenue they made last year in comparison to this year with her face on the screen? Like, I don't know. I don't know what they're basing it off of.
It's definitely compared from like previous years because it's all from viewership, jersey sales.
Yeah.
And like all her fans watch because they just want to see her. It's crazy.
Right?
But that's where it's like, okay, I get it if you see a huge spike, you can blame it on her, but what's to tell that the Chiefs just didn't get
how do you know it's the cause and effect?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a measurable, there's no measurable metrics.
Yeah.
Unless you're having people do surveys that say, why are you watching? Or what's your age, whatever you're taking consensus of all the attributes that you would measure.
Yeah, you don't know if that's caused by her.
You have no idea. And to get into it again, there was, I can't remember who it was that had this take that we talked about with the amount of screen time she actually has.
Yeah.
It's
like nothing.
It's like nothing.
Crazy.
It's like between the games, it's like 25 seconds, 32 seconds, a minute, things like that.
Yeah, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that.
And the take from that analyst was like, "Oh, I'm not watching because I hate Taylor Swift," and he's making the argument that, see if you can find it. It's like this analyst that makes, he talks about the Taylor Swift and the numbers, like the per. How many seconds she has on screen time per each game, like in the last like 5 weeks. But then he breaks it down and he's like, oh, it's just a bunch of angry, lonely men that are complaining about young girl.
What's his name?
He goes, you see Drake at the Raptors games, nobody complains. You see Spike Lee, you see a thing at the Lakers games. But now you see a successful young woman and all the men are complaining.
Well, because the NFL is predominantly watched by males.
Yeah, he and I don't know if I agree. Everyone's upset. Okay, so what's the root cause? If we're to break it down, because we're not really big fans of it either, but what's the root cause of why it angers so many people? What's the root cause?
I don't know, man. It's strange.
I think
my view on it, like, it hasn't changed completely. Like, now seeing that, like, oh, she's only shown for like 24 seconds, 30 seconds, yada yada. It's like, okay, she's not shown a lot, but I just think the whole presence of like, oh, now everybody wants to see her, and she's made Travis big, and she's so big, and everything is made about her, and like travel to the game. And the first thing on Monday after the games on Sunday was like, oh, is she gonna be there? Because her tour ends on Saturday. and she's all the way in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, that's the first thing that everybody starts thinking about. Oh, is she going to make it? Oh, the flight gets so-and-so, and she can be back in on Vegas at Saturday night. It's like, what? Like, now she's taking the spotlight away from the game.
Yeah.
And, like, you get the diehard football fans that are like, I just want to see the game. I don't want to,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? I don't care about her.
Yeah, there's
Right?
like the politics. It's like,
I think it's just that the interconnectedness that, like, the NFL world and the broadcasting world kind of, they're, like, together now.
yeah.
Because even, like, the analysts and broadcasters are talking about it. And I think that's probably what angers people. It's like,
Yeah. It's mentioned a lot.
stick to your mainstream stuff. Like, if you're an analyst for the NFL, you're an analyst for sports, talk about sports. Don't, like, veer off. But at the end of the day, they're just doing their job.
Because they want clicks. They want whatever.
Well, exactly, right? It's all clickbait.
Yeah, they want
But
clicks.
the producers of the shows, the CEOs of the shows are all saying, like,
plan
if we
the
want
content.
viewers,
Yeah,
they
we
want
need to talk
content.
about
They're gonna talk about, what's most talked about.
To be fair, I don't think in my lifetime I've seen sort of like a bigger hookup with two celebrities from the sports world and from that I've seen.
No, I can't think of one.
I can't name one. Maybe check like the big Victoria Beckham and David Beckham. That's the biggest one. That's the closest one that I think of. That has a big enough.
But Victoria
impact.
Beckham's nowhere near as big as Taylor Swift is. But back then, when
David
her and
Beckham is fucking the man.
Well, yeah,
and
he was
Travis
the
Kelce
world
is not-
man.
Yeah. Like I think he's
Because when it comes to football, you talk about global, right?
okay. So now let me ask you, who was more influential at their time? David Beckham at that time or fucking Taylor Swift right now? That's what the difference may be.
I think it's two different.
Let me phrase it properly. So compare.
No, you phrase it right, but it's tough to compare because, like the what's the word? Not the generation, but the following is two different followings. Like the following that he had and the following she has, like he's middle-aged, older age, like, and middle-aged women, younger women that, like, find him attractive, and then obviously the football fans.
Yeah.
With her, it's like she doesn't have like that following of like middle-aged men like he did. She has a huge following of women of all ages.
Yeah, I think this is exactly.
So I don't know who's more influential. I think in terms of influential to their respective career, she probably,
she probably has,
you know what I mean, because her following is
like
just
accolades and stuff.
stupid bigger than his was.
I don't think it's stupid bigger. I think hers is more passionate. I think she has a.
Yeah, I think I agree.
She has a more passionate following, 100%. But David Beckham had a much more diverse following
Probably.
between age,
gender, everything,
race, everything.
Yeah.
100%, he has a much
can see that.
broader audience, but not as passionate.
Yeah.
The only passionate
Our
fans that
fans are
he probably
crazy
had were
fuck.
probably the fucking girls that would
Like, I
really
feel-
die for him, and then the diehard
I feel like there's girls that
Madrid
would die
fans
for her
are-
too.
For sure.
100%.
100%.
100%. But that's why I'm saying hers, and there's a million.
But honestly, that's a good comparison. I didn't even think of those two.
That's the
Victoria
only one I thought
Beckham
of.
and David Beckham.
The only other couples that are like mentioned in like articles and stuff is like J-Lo when she was with Alex.
Oh, A-Rod.
And
J-Lo
like
and
they were
Steph,
done.
like Steph
Like,
Curry
yeah.
with like his wife, but like no one will
Ayesha
ever.
Curry,
She didn't do anything.
unpopular opinion, he fucking blew her up.
Yeah, of course.
She did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
so
did
it was
everything
more so
after.
just like probably David Beckham's probably the biggest one.
Yeah.
Comparison to Travis and
In the
Taylor.
last,
yeah, for sure.
probably decade or two, for sure, 100%. That's a
Has
cool
to be.
comparison, though.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
So
it's
now-
well because at the time she was like Spice Girls was the biggest thing
Biggest group in
the
England.
world. Yeah, at the time.
in England, maybe not the world, but
No,
definitely in
even
England.
even in the world, bro. In the
Female group,
yes,
for sure.
Yes,
not,
yes,
maybe
yes.
not
No,
group,
no, not female group. I meant.
Yeah, female group.
So you can say big like her group was female artists. Like she was one of the biggest female artists of her time.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? When it comes to that, and he was the biggest athlete at the time.
Yeah, 100%.
But Travis is not the biggest athlete. Now he's gotten a little
Not
more
even close.
reputation because
He's
of
the biggest tight end, but
well, he's gotten a lot
like
more
most-
reputation because of her, even though he already had it in the sports world.
he's not even the biggest athlete on his team.
No, exactly.
Like, like
Yeah, you're
you
right.
know what I mean, like fuck, to get all that attention, you're not even
Right? When you talk about the biggest athlete in the world, it's Ronaldo, Messi,
right.
those people, right? It's always a soccer star.
Djokovic.
It's always a soccer star.
And the sports that are really recognized worldwide. NFL's hard because it's not recognized.
is only localized to North America.
Yeah, exactly. But like you think about it, bro. Growing up, you're trying to master free kicks. You're calling yourself Beckham. You're calling yourself
like Beckham. He literally started
the whole
trend, bro.
I used to try to master that shit, man. Okay, I have a question for you, actually. If you had to master one skill, and you could choose anything, what would it be? One skill.
Any skill?
Yeah. Basically, this is kind of like infinite money glitch, infinite.
No.
Like you know what I mean? But you have to
when I talk about a skill, I talk about like
skill.
I'm thinking of
a legitimate skill. Doesn't have to be trade. It could be mental.
Honestly,
physical.
probably like it would have to do with a sport.
That's lame.
It would probably be golf. If I had to master a skill, yeah, it would probably be that. Because it's it's so hard to master that. Because I'm thinking of what's passionate to me.
I feel that.
That's what I'm thinking of a skill that's like you would probably do something along the lines of tech.
I don't even think so.
Don't say swimming.
No, swimming.
Okay.
Shot last week. No. Think about it. Master any skill. This isn't because swimming was the sleep. The swimming was during sleep, so that was legit. That would make sense. I'm torn because I'll tell you the first one that came to mind now that I'm thinking back, it sounds fucking ridiculous. Is trading crypto. That's the first one I thought.
Okay.
Mastering a skill. That's a fucking
okay. Or even like a stockbroker. Okay, but
stocks, trading, whatever,
trading.
investments, investment.
I mean, once you master that,
once you master it's an infinite money glitch.
Yeah,
like it's just infinite money, and everything just opens up.
Yeah, true.
But going even further, I'd probably say like reading. What? What is so funny? Like, you know, like, you ever see that video?
Why do your answers always come out left field, man?
No,
Last week it was swimming. This week is reading. I've never seen you read ever.
Yeah, bro. That's why I got to get in there. No, I have to get in there. But listen, you seen that video of that guy that goes to the audition and he's like, I can read a book.
And he goes, and then the judges are like, "What? What'd you just do?" And then they go,
like, "I read the whole book."
Didn't you read it in like 30 seconds?
Yeah,
or so?
And they're like, "Okay, tell me." And they're like, "Okay, tell me what the book's about." And he goes, so stupid.
What is it? What
it was fast, so you didn't know.
What just happened now? What did I just? What's this?
What is this now? Talk to us. What did you just do?
What did you just do?
It's because I'm fast.
What did you learn from the book that you just read?
Read it out. Let me hear you.
So,
you said what?
the first one is pretty real.
Is what?
Pretty. So what does pretty mean?
Is there anything?
If I can get to that status, bro. But that's like the.
But you'll never ever. That'll never ever. You can't flip through a book, bro, and have it done.
But you can go. You can photographic memory.
Yeah.
The fucking.
So maybe that's what your skill would be.
No, I wouldn't do photographic memory. I like taking photos. I don't like remembering them.
No. You could. Your photographic memory would be a skill to help you remember. Not that you take photographs with your memory and then not take photos with a camera.
Yeah, it's true. Think of this one now. Cooking.
Yeah.
Bro.
I was thinking that.
I was
thinking
going to
that
say
too.
cooking. Or I was going to say running.
Cooking or like knife skills. Something like that. Like a skill like that I would master.
Knife skills is not even as good as cooking though. Because cooking you come up with recipes
or even
and
baking.
shit and baking. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a great one.
Cooking,
I thought that was like my second or third.
Yeah, cooking's the cooking. You
I was
going to
say running. I feel like if you could run and then you can just
run forever.
No, but you can
just turn the world around.
You can do like competitions and like marathons.
Yeah.
Like you want to do something that's going to make you money. Cooking, yeah, but there's so many good cooks. It's like how do you
The investment one would be good.
Yeah.
The investment one you just fucking it's an infinite money glitch. Infinite money. Coding is another huge one. Or like knowing the way the future is going to go, I would say okay, this is actually mine. I would say like this is my final one. I would say AI development.
Oh my gosh, in this AI, man.
I would say either AI development or like VR development. Virtual reality. with the launch of the shout out to the Apple Vision Pro.
Vision Pro, yeah.
That just actually launched in the States a couple days ago. And we don't even get it here, for fuck's sakes, but whatever.
When does it launch here?
It is, I don't know, I think it's in a month or so.
So just go to the States and buy it.
But then they track your location.
And you can't use it.
No, you have to have a US registered Apple ID. I know, so stupid, bro. So stupid.
I love how you already looked into that.
Yeah. I was gonna buy it.
Oh, that's right. You are going.
Yeah, I was gonna go test one at least. Apparently they're sick.
It doesn't say when it launches in Canada. It just says that it launched yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a month or something, or 2 days ago. I think it launched in the US.
Yeah. No, yesterday, February 2nd.
Yeah.
But I did see a review from someone that does like a lot of Apple product reviews that they said it does more good than like people thought that it was going to do harm, because a lot of people thought it was going to do more harm than good.
No,
but after the review, he's like it's like really, really good in terms of what you can do with it.
Yeah.
It's much more innovative than people thought like was
100%.
Was going to be detrimental or whatever they were talking about the bad reviews.
Yeah, we'll get into it for a hot second, but there's a lot of cons that would make me not want to buy it. Number one, it being first gen. There's always problems. Always problems with the first gen. The massive battery pack that you have to carry around in your pocket with you.
I saw an unboxing video. I didn't know what that battery pack was.
It attached to the side, and you have to keep it on you. If you're not plugged in, you have to keep it on you. I don't even think you can plug in, actually. I don't even think you can plug in.
You have to keep it plugged in?
If it's not always plugged in, I'm pretty sure you have to keep the battery. So how fucking stupid is that?
And then it gives you like an extra strap, the battery, the charging cable.
Yeah. But the battery only gives you 2 hours of use.
Bro.
That's literally
So
nothing.
I think it has to say you can keep it plugged in.
Yeah, you can.
So you can't even watch
in.
a full like basketball game.
You can't watch a full movie or whatever.
You can only use it for 2.5 hours when fully charged, or all day if it's connected.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Like, fuck. That's terrible. Then again, it's kind of like my MacBook is whatever. The thing that I really am excited about for it, and by the way, the price tag is just fucking redonkulous. Yeah, it's six bands.
Expect it.
But like
what is it?
It's
3,500 in the States, no?
US.
Yeah.
5,500 Canadian.
I was gonna say it's
like holy shit, bro. Well. So that's a down payment for a car, like, you know, or whatever. Fuck.
Think about it.
Could buy a shitty car for that much.
Buy me a car, yeah.
But the thing that I was trying to take away from it is there's no use. Not that there's no use, like there's so many other gadgets right now, like it doesn't provide any individual value other than you can use your fingers and look at like selecting things by looking at them and using your fingers. There's no other like huge value that it provides in terms of a single like use. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes
like
sense.
Everything that I can do on my computer, I can do on the Vision Pro.
Yeah. It doesn't separate itself. I know what you're
there's no like added wow factor. Yeah,
defining feature that
other
separates
than the fucking whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, you're trying to grab me for $6,000. At that point, make some shit that's gonna fucking worth my while.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing that I will say that's really, really cool, the coolest feature is, and I've said this, I'm gonna try to find the fucking episode because I've had it up to here with my ideas not getting recognition, and then I end up going to it turns into 5 years later and the shit just happens and it just spawns.
What are you talking about? Which one are you talking about?
Did I tell you this at all? NBA League Pass allows you to watch like 6-7 different games. Very similar to the Zone, NFL Total Access, or Sunday Ticket, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Lets you watch all the games. And your Vision Pro, you get there's like screens everywhere. There's screen.
And you get like the game stats and all that stuff.
And because they have a 360 camera or whatever type of camera it is,
you can pretend like you're courtside.
You can pretend like you're courtside. I've had that idea when I first used my the first pair of virtual reality goggles that I had. I was like, wow, this would be sick if you were, because I'm thinking of environments. I'm thinking, where would I want to be? That's what
of course.
Obviously, in product development, they were thinking that with VR. Yeah. Where do people want to be?
It was already patented when you were thinking about it.
Right, like fucked, like. And I was like, and I'm like, wow, where would I want to be? Where would I want to? Like,
where do they put the camera in that? Like, where do they
center court?
And there's just something there.
I swear to God, the 360 cameras that I was using that you can get fully around, because ideally you're not gonna look behind you, even if the view is 180.
Yeah, you're just gonna look straight, or maybe
You're
you'll
gonna
do
do
this.
this,
Yeah, that's
whatever.
it. Yeah.
Those cameras can be this big, bro.
Yeah, they're small now. I know.
So
it's like
easy.
what they use in the for the pylon cam in the NFL.
Yeah,
Small
exactly
little
the
camera.
same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's such a small ad when you think about it, but the technology for VR and 360 cameras to come together to make that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Might extinct going to watch games courtside.
Well, if you can do it there,
Might.
of course.
Might.
I mean, it'll never take away from like the atmosphere being there and stuff like that.
100%.
But it definitely gives the people that don't have that opportunity the chance to,
There you go.
experience a game that close.
There's people that can't afford a fucking $2,000 courtside
No,
tickets.
exactly. There's people that can't afford to take a period to go to the game.
There you go. Slap into fucking 360 camera. They're there. Such a cool concept. That's the future. But that's not even like the future.
But then
Eventually,
and then slowly they're going to add some more game. You'll be able to do that with the NFL and maybe the NHL and MLB.
they'll strap
They'll
a camera
add
to somebody's helmet.
Maybe a UFC fight. You can watch pay-per-view. You can watch a ringside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll be really cool. I'm looking forward. But honestly,
Price point's got to come down.
fuck, man.
It's tough to bite it. It's tough to
Oh
swallow.
my god, man. 6 bands. Like Apple's on you, man. They're on you. One thing it did look cool was you can scale all media. So movies, TV, that's like you're in a theater.
Yeah.
That's like probably the coolest thing. And that's one of the big things that I used my VR for originally. Just watching TV, make it massive, and then just burn your eyes to a crisp. And just fucking have them roll in the back of your head like little marbles. Just fuck, man. Anyways, so the Oscars are actually coming up. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it.
When is it? In the month?
March 2nd, I think.
I think it's around there.
I think March 2nd. I might be wrong. March 22nd?
Yeah, there was news that today or the other day, the
It's March 10.
producer of Things' wife, producer of Flower Moon.
Yeah, the producer of the Killers of
That's
the Flower
crazy.
Moon passed away. Yeah, she killed herself or she committed suicide?
Suicide,
Or she passed?
yeah,
She committed suicide.
It's
Yeah,
March
it's
10.
March 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, March 10th. So we're gonna do like a little 1-2 review eventually. Get into the films, watch them all, fucking all the big ones. I have a list here. These are the ones that I think are gonna clean house. The top 3. Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah.
DiCaprio, Scorsese, whatever. Napoleon, The Holdovers, and then Barbie for a couple. Just
Yeah,
'cause
there
I
was a
think
lot of,
Gosling's gonna win. I think
There was a lot of controversy with that.
With Barbie?
Margot Robbie and not getting nominated.
yeah, for lead. Can you check the nominations? I'm pretty sure she didn't get nominated for a lead.
No, she
lead
didn't.
actor. In a actor and a female actor in a leading role or something like that.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
But yeah, the film slap.
Yeah.
The first, apparently, Killers of the Flower Moon was great. I gotta watch it. That's
gotta
been
watch
on my
it.
bucket list
yeah.
for time. And we'll do a little 1-2 review. But the Oscars, man, it's been what people have said like declining
Yeah.
over the last. What did we talk about the Oscars?
No.
The last Oscars?
No.
I think I talked about it with Matt.
Yeah,
fucking
with
time
Matt.
ago. That was like
Yeah.
a year ago. And like, I can't remember why last year we were on a fucking heated rant. I'm gonna insert it. But yeah, they've been declining. It's so like fake and schmoozy. Obviously, it's the fucking Oscars. You're gonna be fake and schmoozy, but it was like really
gotta be
bad.
really
People were
careful.
getting gypped. The really good movies weren't getting it.
Become very political.
Fuck. Oh yes, that's what we talked about. Like, obviously the recognition's great, but like the really good movies that don't have as much representation, they're getting
Yeah,
just
who
fucking
won last year
canned.
was that stupid video
For best film?
with the sausage fingers. They're in like a multiverse, multiple reality.
Oh,
yeah, they're putting it on
cartoon?
Netflix.
No,
They're putting it on Netflix. I have to find the name.
with that old lady there from
Did it win Best Picture?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, everything,
Everything,
everywhere, all at
everywhere.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Cool though. I thought that one was cool, but still, there's like all that fucking shit. I'm gonna change the
Yeah,
topic.
the
'cause
Oscars are fun, but
we don't get into politics. Here,
one
but,
thing that we actually watched that you should take a peek at if you haven't seen it is I don't know if it's a documentary or if it's just like a short film of the making of We Are the World. It's called The Greatest Night in Pop.
It's so good.
1, 2.
We are the world. We are the children.
The greatest artists of a generation came together to save some lives.
Must be in a dream.
What, the
Netflix?
It was crazy.
Oh, bro, that video is crazy.
It's
that
amazing.
video, the We Are the World song with all the Michael Bolton
so Lionel Richie, he goes through how they like came up with the idea, how they came up with the song, how they produced it, and like how they got all the big names in one spot at the same time.
Yeah, there was
and how they planned it after the American Music Awards, and he was the host. Everybody was going to be in LA, so they kind of pitched the idea to everybody, and then everybody was kind of on board. But the way that the way that they talk about it in the film, and then like when you put it into perspective in today, and we were talking about it, like I don't think that'll ever be redone, even though they do a remake of it. I think in 2010.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, in 2010 they did a remake with like Justin Bieber and like Kanye. There's so many people in it.
Yeah,
like the talent that was in that room, man.
No.
Like
I can name everybody. Pull up the list of people. I can name everybody.
From 2010 or the original?
No, the OG one.
The old one.
Okay.
I think I've watched that video enough times I can name everybody.
No, I know you're talking about the music video, but you have to. They just
in that room.
They just came out with a movie on Netflix. It's about
that
an hour
talks
and a half.
about it. That talks about it.
Lionel Richie goes through it, talks about who pitched him the idea and how he got Quincy Jones involved. Quincy Jones got Michael Jackson involved, and how Lionel and Michael came up with the lyrics. And then Stevie Wonder gets involved, Ray Charles, and then they mentioned Prince, because Prince and Michael at the time were the two biggest things in pop, and how Prince and Michael really didn't get along. So because Michael was kind of in on it, Prince didn't want to do it.
Holy shit.
And they talk about like Cyndi Lauper's in it, Diana Ross, Huey Lewis,
Billy Joel, Stevie Wonder,
Bob Dylan, Ray Charles. Like, dude, the names, and we were like, and we're thinking like, okay, imagine like you had to do that today. First of all, you can't.
Okay, how many artists are there?
I'm finding a list. There's a lot.
There's a lot, and then there's only, I think, like there's like 13 that do a solo verse. Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen. Okay, you have 10. Let's say there's 10. Who's there today?
But you got to think of the big names. But the problem is that the big names now a lot of it is auto-tune. These guys were doing like a cappella, like just straight vocals.
Fuck it. You can however they sound on the mic. I know it's just straight vocals, but
it's hard.
However they sound on the mic, you have to recreate that. You have to recreate the. What is it? We Are the
World? There's like 25.
We Are the World, yeah.
Okay, so you have to recreate the We Are the World video.
Well,
you have 10 to choose from right now. 10 artists.
Like, because they're big names back then. You're talking like the biggest names in music. Yeah. So like Taylor Swift. Who else? Bieber. Drake.
I don't put Bieber there, but okay, Drake. We'll say Bieber, Drake.
You have to put Bieber.
This is your 3.
Well, I gotta look at it because I don't know who the top artists are right now.
I got 10. I'll wrap off the 10 while he's looking.
Okay, go.
Drake, Bieber. No, sorry, not Bieber. I don't put Bieber there.
Are you saying if you guys did if you did a new one?
If we did it right now with 10 people.
With 10
artists instead of 25. 25 is fuck. I get everybody. I grab everyone.
Okay, that's fine.
The biggest artists right now.
That you think.
I put Drake, Kanye West, Travis Scott. Hold on.
Travis Scott needs auto-tune. He can't sing like
we're
that.
We're not talking about like singing. We're talking about just like I want to get them in the booth and record.
Okay.
Like I'm recording with them. I'm recording a song with them.
Yeah, okay.
To get them in the room or whatever it is. Travis Scott, Drake, Kanye, Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Raul Alejandro.
The Spanish guy.
Yeah. Raul Alejandro. That's right. Right?
Yeah.
Rufus the Soul doesn't even sing, but that's the biggest. Like, if you think there's so many names now that aren't even artists.
Yeah.
Burna Boy. I said Bad Bunny. How many am I at? I'm at 9.
I need one more.
I need one more.
Just the difference with the one in 85 is like they picked people that had different voices on purpose. Like they were all like some were country, like obviously pop.
Yeah, so
and they made it flow, so it was cool. Like I feel like now you have to mix.
Oh, The Weekend. I'm fried.
Yeah, you need The Weekend for
The
sure.
Weekend.
I was gonna say that.
I'm fucking hammered. Yeah, The Weekend.
It's tough.
Oh my God, there's so many I missed.
Yeah, you did.
You need
There's so
Miley
many.
Cyrus though, because like her voice is sick, and
Okay,
it's
so
like a twist.
Let's carry one.
I'm looking at the top list. Taylor, Drake, Miley,
Taylor,
The
Drake,
Weeknd,
Miley Cyrus, The Weeknd,
Ariana,
Eminem,
Harry Styles,
Harry Styles for
Eminem,
sure.
Harry
Beyonce.
Styles. Yeah. We do. We have to add them.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Dua Lipa.
You know what I mean? Like
Dua
but
Lipa.
these people that we're naming they can't even like.
I would
They
even
can't even
put.
touch the people that were in that room.
I would
that
even put
created
Tate
the first
McRae.
one.
I don't
Tate
know,
McRae's
man.
on the rise. She would go in there great.
I don't know, man. They could like Drake can definitely.
Okay, maybe the top guys, but like
Taylor Swift definitely can. The Weeknd can. Bad Bunny for sure.
well,
Ed Sheeran.
and nobody can touch the
Sheeran.
biggest guy in that room. That was Michael. No one can ever touch him.
I
And
don't
what
know,
he
man.
did,
I
what
don't
he
know.
did for music,
I agree.
what
but
he did for pop, what he did for the whole like.
It's hard to compare because music is not the same. It's just so different.
And then, like the genres.
Nothing
flip
will
so
ever be
much,
like
everything's
that.
So fucking different.
And everybody hates
Yeah.
everybody in the industry.
It gets so tossy turvy.
Yeah.
Like it turns into
Just think of all those personalities, though.
In one room.
Like, do you have to put
Ice
in one
Spice.
room? Oh, for sure.
No, man.
Nah, Nikki,
That's
we'll
your
put Nikki.
fucking-
We'll
that's
put
your
Nikki.
fucking advocate.
We'll
That's
put
your
Nikki.
That's your girl. The
Why is she
ginger
my
ginger
advocate?
community.
I don't even know if she's a real ginger. I don't think she is.
I don't know. She definitely isn't.
We'll
Definitely
put
not.
Nikki and Megan side by side. They're gonna.
Yeah,
they're gonna
that'd be
sing.
great.
Yo, we
have to
gotta
talk
play
about
her
that.
song. We're gonna play
Have
her
you
song.
heard the two songs?
The newest one?
The diss
You've heard it.
tracks.
Okay, I have it. Yeah. Okay, talking about the diss tracks because I was listening to
The diss
Shannon-
tracks I didn't hear.
I know. I was talking to
You don't
I was
know what's
listening to
going on?
Shannon Sharp's podcast. He was talking about it with Ocho, and he was talking about what's the greatest diss track of all time.
The Ice Cube one, I get NWA, for sure.
So diss track when we're talking about like feud.
yeah.
So he was talking about one. I never listened to it, but he was talking about one with Tupac. He had a diss track towards
to
Biggie.
Yeah, there's
He
that
said
one.
that one's the best one ever. But then there's also the one with Drake when he was
Back-to-back
feuding-
freestyle.
Yeah, when he was feuding
Yeah.
with
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill. That was
Yeah.
a great one. That diss track
Was it Meek
cool.
Mill or Pusha T? No, it was Meek Mill at the time.
It was Meek Mill.
Yeah. Learn to get
And
from
then you
where
have
you
this
was so
one.
you could never check me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What about Eminem?
What, as an artist? To include
No,
there?
diss tracks.
Like on 8 Mile? Like,
Yeah. I don't know if
yeah,
it's
but is
not
that a
real,
track?
but like.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a track though. No, thing was, and
No, but
the Ice Cube
Eminem
one.
did one with Machine Gun Kelly when they had beef.
Oh,
That was crazy.
Kill Shot.
Yes, Kill Shot.
Bro, I know these. I know.
Yeah, when it comes to
fucking-
music, you're good. You know your shit.
What's the? How does that go?
Oh, I don't
How
know.
does that go? Can you play it? Fuck. And then I'm
Put
gonna
it
show
up,
you
Put
the.
it up when you
Put it up,
play.
yeah.
Put it up.
And then I'm gonna show you the thing.
But yeah. But anyways, it's cool. It gives you a little bit of insight at that time, especially since, obviously we weren't there and we weren't a part of that time. But it's...
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
So give it a watch because it's fun. It's nostalgic. And
Yeah,
when you hear
well,
and you
I
see
love
all
that.
those big names, man, it's just like the music that they created, everybody that created Tina Turner, Diana Ross, Stevie,
Oh my god,
Ray.
so many, bro. So many. Just a room full of icons.
Oh.
It's like a Hall of Fame.
Literally.
It's like a literal Hall of Fame.
Literally.
Did you hear that the thing though? The fucking Ice Spice song? You gotta play it.
I don't listen.
So
I haven't
bad,
listened to
man.
You
any,
gotta play
like-
it.
I
You
just
have to
find-
play it. It's hilarious. You've never heard it once.
No, but I
What's
So
it
we're doing a
called
first time
again?
reveal for him.
Do I put it in my mic?
The advocate for the ginger community. Yeah, you play in the mic. You can play it probably off the fucking computer.
The Thank You This Shit.
Yeah, you gotta play it.
I can't even.
You have to
okay.
play it.
This is so
I gotta
bad.
see his reaction.
I would never play this in my life.
This is a live reaction to fucking. Oh, this is good, bro.
You want me to say something so bad?
So bad.
This is good.
Think you the shit, bitch? You not even the fuck.
Oh yeah, I heard.
You heard this?
No, I haven't heard the song.
You heard
But
this?
I've heard them talk. I heard people talking shit about it.
Yeah, bro, this is good.
She could be rich, but I'm richer.
Like, come on, bro. You gotta compare this. You gotta compare.
This is a
no-
Matt
Take it on
song.
me.
You gotta
There's
compare
no-
this to like.
Don't give a fuck.
There's no way the clap, instead of a clap, it's a the
But
whole
they
time.
literally did it the way he does it. Like when you make the noise.
Shit, bitch. You're not even the fuck. That's a heater.
That's
man.
even such a disgrace to bring up that song after what we were just talking about.
I know. That's why it's such a meme.
Look at the Dionne Warwick, Willie Nelson,
There's all
Al
kinds of
Jarreau,
names, full of names, just full. It's the Hall of Fame, man. It's the fucking Hall of Fame.
Bob Dylan,
Poor guy, Michael Jackson.
Kenny Rogers.
I think he'd be in flames now, though, especially after that Epstein list shit. He'd be in flames.
Oh yeah, no. Well, he'd probably be dead by now, to be honest.
No, he would be.
He died in
check
what?
the day he died. He died in 2010. I'm pretty sure. Michael Jackson. He died in 2010 at the age of 50. He'd be 63 right now. 64, I think. I don't know if it's 2010.
He died 50. No,
he died June 25, 2009.
2009. So he'd be 64, 65 now. He was 50, 100%. I know 1,000%. I'll never forget the headline: King of Pop dead at 50. Oh. I'll never forget that. I wasn't even living in Vaughan.
He was born in 58.
Yeah.
So, quick maths.
58. He was born in 58.
Yeah.
Oh. It's fucking old.
He would be 51. He didn't
66.
die at 50.
He would have been 66 this year.
Wait,
so he died at 51? No.
He died at 51, sorry.
No, he died at 50.
Oh.
Because it's before his birthday.
Right.
Yeah, he died before his birthday.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you.
Give it a watch.
I'm gonna give it a watch. Anyways, you think you're the shit, bitch? You're not even the fart. That's it there for today.
That's a good one.
What a closing line.
That is a good. You should close every podcast like that.
I'm going
Please don't.
You think
you're the shit, bitch? You're not even the fart.
Please don't.
I'm gonna say it like a white dude. I'm gonna say it like what's that guy's name? Al Halpert, Bernie Halpert.
Yeah, Al Halpert. Yeah. Big Albert, yeah.
Bernie Sanders.
You should end off with a question.
Okay, we'll end off. Last question. I have one more question for you.
Pick a good one.
These cameras are going to blow up, man.
Here's your question. So, you think you're the shit. No, sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry.
He's going to stay saying this.
Sorry. Okay, you have to bring back one historical figure from time.
Oh, my gosh.
You have to bring back one historical figure from all time. Who are you bringing back? You can only spend one day with them.
You have yours?
Ith. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I don't know why she's stuck in my head. No, I don't have mine. I'm thinking about it right now.
You came up with a question. You should have thought of this before.
I want to be spontaneous on the spot.
And it can be anybody?
Anyone
Anybody that's dead?
Anyone in history. Dead, alive, anything. Well, why would you bring anybody alive back? They're alive. They're all dead.
Okay, well, keeping family aside, we won't say anything like that because obviously you'd want all family.
Yeah, no family. Fucking lame.
Okay, but like historical, like
anyone. You can bring
like Albert Einstein or like
anyone.
Or
back.
like okay.
Rosa Parks, anybody.
Why'd you say her?
I don't know. Is that somebody I know?
Well, I mean, it is February, so yeah, Black History Month.
Yeah.
Should I bring back like Julius Caesar? Just chill with him all day and see how he like
conquered
Rome?
Fuck that guy.
Conquered
Fuck
Rome?
That pussy, man. What did he do? Fuck, he's not even alive right now.
Or should I bring back Alexander the Great and just go fucking
What about like
take over
Steve
Trojan?
Jobs and then get like some insider scoop before he died?
That's a good one.
Like something that you can like something useful.
But man doesn't even know what's going on.
Imagine updating that guy on what's happened with his company.
So there's two ways it can go. You can
that's crazy.
You can grab them for something, or they grab you for something,
but
or you show them something. Sorry.
Imagine bringing Steve Jobs back, and then you're talking to him, and you're like, "Wait a second, sorry, someone's calling me on my Apple Watch." He'd be like, "What?"
Yeah, exactly. He probably knows about the Apple Watch for sure. No way he did.
He knows about everything.
Imagine putting the Apple Vision Pro on.
There was a Vision Pro. He doesn't.
There was a patent for the Vision Pro.
No.
How much you want to bet?
How much you want to bet?
You didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
There was a patent for the
When?
Vision Pro.
Before he died?
Before the first iPhone. Before the first iPhone came out.
No.
I swear to you. Go read it. There's an article. There was a patent for the Vision Pro before the first iPhone launched.
That's crazy.
No way.
I swear to you, I read it unless the article was fake.
I have to
but
fact
I don't think
check
it was.
that.
Check it.
You gotta check that. No way.
Just type in Apple Vision Pro patent. Anyways, back to the question because we veered off.
Okay.
Fact checkers.
I'd say Steve Jobs.
Been involved.
Okay, she says Steve Jobs.
I'd probably bring back Kobe.
What a fucking...
Why?
He only missed like 2 years so far.
Yeah, but what do you mean? You said you get to spend a day with him.
Okay, so out of everybody ever, you're going to spend a day with Kobe. You've met someone you've already met once.
Yeah, you've really met him.
Somebody you spoke to once.
I don't know, man. There's so many people that you could bring back.
Think of what you would want to know. Mine's very easily. But I think I know.
Go first.
I think I have two.
Go
really
first.
good ones. I'm going to say Nikola Tesla.
Okay.
That's probably my one of them. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of 50-50. And Adolf Hitler. 100%.
I was thinking Hitler, but no.
I'm thinking Hitler. 100%.
I wouldn't bring him back.
Sorry, for what you were saying before, a patent Apple filed in 2007 before the launch of iPhone and death of Steve Jobs of the Vision Pro. See? That is absolutely insane. It's not exactly like the Vision Pro, but it's like glasses. Like it's something.
He fucking knows everything, that guy. He had a list of stuff. That guy was 20 years ahead of everybody.
No.
What are you
That was the like sketch.
Holy shit.
You can put that on the screen.
And that's like legit. When you patent something, you're thinking of it.
Yeah. You're thinking of it.
Wild.
Okay, who's your guy, man?
Why you bring back Hitler?
I'd probably bring back Wilt. Oh, was Wilt alive?
Wilt who?
Chamberlain.
Why?
Fucking guy scored 100 points. I just be like, yo, how do I basketball?
Okay, go. Anyways, go. Yeah. Why?
No, Hitler. Mine's Hitler.
No, but why?
Because I would just talk to him. I would
pick his brain. Why?
Yeah.
Would you put him on the pod?
I was thinking that. It's very controversial.
Controversial. Like universal, but like contro.
Could you put him on the pod? Imagine. You bring him back?
I'd bring him on the pod.
Controversial. Yeah,
I would shoot a fucking pod with him. No, I would do like, not even so much, I wouldn't be like, why'd you kill all the Jews? Like, I wouldn't ask him that. I'd be like, what do you practice to be the best leader? Because he's notoriously known as like, obviously for the wrong reasons,
like
but like the best cult following leader. Yeah. And what are the principles that make you...
You're not wrong.
You know what I mean? Like that make you fucking...
How do you create that?
That people literally die for you. Like what's the process?
Yeah.
What's the process?
It's like that's very controversial.
Yeah. Obviously for the wrong reasons.
No, but I know I get what you're saying. Because I thought of it. You're talking about spending one day with a person just to kind of pick their brain?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Hitler's the most controversial, but I think it's...
Yeah, because, bro, it's like everyone's trying to fight for influence. Everyone's trying to fight for people's attention.
But you're also trying to get to the root cause of like why did he do what he did?
He's a master of psychology on top of what he did.
Being the worst person in history.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And obviously it's not like ideal, but like...
Maybe Nelson Mandela would be cool to bring back.
Nelson Mandela.
That'd be amazing.
Martin Luther King.
Like legends like that.
See, like cool. Martin Luther King,
people
I thought about
stood up for something.
I thought of Martin Luther King, but I was like, if Martin Luther King came back, he probably wouldn't be too happy considering the BLM riots, things happening in the every day, right? I don't think he would be that too thrilled to be back.
Yeah,
it's you're kind of putting him at like disservice. That's what I thought of.
There's so many, man. There's so many in music.
But then imagine, Tupac. Like a celebrity, like a legend like Michael Jackson, and you're showing him music like of today, he'd literally be like in shock. Like, what is this?
Biggie.
No, I do Hitler.
That's crazy.
Why?
That's so bad, man.
What? That's bad?
Pope John Paul?
No.
Maybe Pope John Paul II?
Not bring him back to fucking kill people.
Obviously
he's
not.
He's gonna chill with me.
Yeah.
Like there's
your dog.
Just to be in a room with someone like that was wild.
That's amazing.
I don't know. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, it's
man.
Like there's it's more of like a curiosity thing, and
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because in history, from my knowledge, obviously he's like a huge figure, but there's leaders like Lincoln and JFK and big presidents and huge names that. Notorious leaders that had like Alexander the Great and things like that. Caesar.
Want to hear one wild? What about like Princess Diana? And you ask her like what actually happened.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
That'd be wild.
That's a good one.
Get her on the pod and you like break it down for us. Like tell us the truth.
That's
like
fucked.
What couldn't you like say?
Even like the Queen.
Yeah.
And be like, yo,
what's going on inside that house?
What's the racist shit like
tell
in
us
there?
the tea.
Like,
with the tea.
Yeah,
I
literally.
think he's up.
T squared. No, that's crazy. Do you have yours or no? Kobe.
Yeah, but a lot of those people, now that I like actually think of it.
Yeah, but okay, so going back to Hitler, that space is not like that mindset of me bringing him back isn't from he was the most influential person to ever exist.
No, obviously not. I know what you're saying. You
Yeah.
want to get what was going through your head, and how did you get to that point?
Yeah, and more like how, because everybody's fighting for influence, fighting for thing. What's the secret sauce to creating that cult?
Yeah.
Like, not that I'm trying to fucking start another Nazi fucking regime, but like, what's the secret sauce to get everyone to fucking die for you? You know, like that's.
Just read his book.
He has a book.
Yeah, Mein Kampf.
No,
you didn't know that?
Oh, Anne Frank, another good one.
Now I was just thinking of her too. Now.
Anne Frank, another good one.
But like someone that died in a mysterious way, and you could just bring back and tell their story.
The Anne Frank one would be really.
And find out the truth. That'd be cool.
Or a Holocaust survivor. Someone who didn't know.
No, not a survivor. Sorry.
Yeah.
Someone that didn't make it. Just
what was it? What was the actual camp?
Kind of live that. Kind of not live through them, but actually know what was going on.
I mean, you kind of get the information from survivors, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's Titanic.
Someone on the Titanic.
That's a cool.
There's so many, bro.
There's so many.
So many people you can bring back.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna end there for today.
Okay.
That was the last question, but yeah, hell yeah. First recording in the setup done. The new setup, the new fucking buzzing out the mics,
you think you're the bitch?
cameras. What? You think you're the shit?
The shit.
I'm gonna end the fucking podcast with that. You think you stupid?
Sing it.
No, I can't sing it. I gotta say it. I gotta say it like a news anchor. That's so much better.
You think you're the shit?
Because you're nice and serious. So yeah, if you're listening to the podcast, thank you for listening. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how we did on this recording. If you liked what we talked about, if you have any topics for us to hit up next week, let us know. Keep up to date with our clips, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube Shorts. We're everywhere. We're everywhere. Again, Mark, thanks for reaching.
It's fun.
Isabel, I'm behind the fucking mic.
Thanks,
and
I have
the
a mic
computer
now.
for the first time. Lots of uptown movements in this bitch. We refreshed our feed, so you didn't have to. That was episode 83. And you think you're the shit, bitch, but you're not even the fight.